Hold on to your hats, folks. The Secret Service sniper who blew off the head of 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Crooks is a former Navy SEAL and among a group of agents who have disavowed illegitimate President Biden, Alejandro Mayorkas, and Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheetle, a source in General Smith's office told Real Raw News. The nation watched in horror yesterday afternoon as shots rang out at President Trump's rally in Bethel Park, Pennsylvania. Trump had just begun delivering his remarks when Crooks, 400 outside the security perimeter and atop a roof, fired 5 rounds, grazing Trump's ear, a superficial wound, and killing a rallygoer. 2 other MAGA were critically wounded. The Secret Service agent fired on Crooks's position, reportedly turning his cranium into a hollowed-out canoe. But it wasn't the Secret Service or the 35 undercover white hats who first spotted this suspicious intruder scaling a wall with a rifle slung across his shoulder. Rally attendees saw Crooks sneaking around, climbing the building and bear crawling across the roof, and had reportedly notified authorities who, for reasons easily imagined, ignored the threat until the would-be assassin put shots downrange. White hats, too, have accepted responsibility for failing President Trump and said they should have shown more vigilance in safeguarding him. We've foiled countless plots to assassinate President Trump over the last several years. We don't want recognition, it's our job. We failed yesterday, even though Trump only got zinged in the ear. We deem any MAGA casualties unacceptable. They are patriots, but there's more to this than meets the eye, and we're damn sure this Weasley kid didn't do this on his own, our source said. Our source added that white hats had a drone in the air prior to Trump taking the podium, but that it was hacked and plummeted to the ground a minute before Crooks started his murderous ascent to his rooftop perch. By the time white hats realized something had gone amiss, Crooks had fired his weapon, and the Secret Service agent had zeroed in on Crooks and blown his brains out. Crooks didn't hack our drone, that's for damn sure, our source said. Whoever did it knew what they were doing. Hacking a drone isn't technically difficult for someone with little proficiency. Our radio frequency was encrypted, but hacking or jamming isn't beyond the deep state's abilities. He also said white hats have launched their own investigation because the FBI, the principal investigating agency in matters of attempted assassinations of political figures, cannot be trusted, for it's part of the Biden regime's corrupt Department of Homeland Security headed by Christopher Wray and Alejandro Mayorkas, respectively. We have no faith in the alphabet agencies, the feds, and for all we know, they might be behind the assassination attempt. That kid could have been MK Ultra'd. The deep state is in panic mode, it's collapsing. And they desperately want Trump out of the picture, and fast. They know he's unbeatable, undefeatable, the source said. He promised to share additional information as the investigation develops. If that bullet was a few millimeters, I don't want to think about it. If they got Trump, the EBS would have gone off and there'd be open warfare in the streets right now. We don't want to see that happen. We do want to arrest Mayorkas and Secret Service Director Cheetle. She's a real bitch, and their time grows short. This is breaking news from Real Raw News, and it's far from over as new developments emerge the future paralegals of America.